Imagine waking up and you're feeling all happy and you just want to check the news. And bam, constant negative news. Negative news everywhere. I know, the crazy person is talking again, but I have numbers. I let GPT check 270 articles and let GPT analyze if the description of the article is positive, neutral, or negative. You can see the numbers here. And it turns out most of the articles are negative. You can check out the dataset yourself. It's uploaded to GitHub. This is a problem because we can't unsee negative news once we visit a news site, right? So how do we solve this problem? Very easy. We create our own AI solution to only read positive news articles. How does this work? Easy. Let's check it out. Alright, how are we going to fix the news? First, we need all of our tools and connect them in this way. We will request our RSS feed data and how to transform the news from Notion. Then we are going to request the news from all of our RSS sources and send them to OpenAI. Here's the magic. We are going to filter the news. We will transform the news. And then, easy peasy, we are going to save our own custom news page in Notion. Just like this. And here you can see all the positive news. And we are happy with our news site for today. Before diving in, check out Make.com. We are going to use Make.com a lot here on the channel. But if you want to learn more about Make.com, check out all the educational links in the description. Make.com has an awesome academy where you can become the most amazing automation engineer yourself. So please check it out. If you use any other automation tool, please share it in the comments and maybe we can pick it up later for one of the other videos. Alright, let's dive into our Make.com automation. You will find the blueprint on GitHub, which will be linked in the description below. Alright, let's start. So these are all of our modules, but let's take a look into our Notion database. So we have a database with 4 columns. First we have a name, then we have a drop down where we can select what news we want to filter. So neutral, negative, or positive. Then we have a news transform rule. So we can rephrase our news, we can extract facts, or we can extract positive facts. And then we have our RSS URL. What's really important here is we can request news from all over the world, and a large language model, in our case OpenAI, will help us to translate all the news into our language, in this case English. And just like that, our database is ready for our automation. So how does this automation work? It will run every day at 8 o'clock. You can run it as often as you like, obviously. And we will start with first creating our news page where all the articles are being stored. Then we are going to fetch all of our RSS feeds from Notion, like this list here. And then we will fetch the current news with this RSS reader module. And then comes the magic. We are going to use a module which can transform our data into our news sentiment. And our news sentiment is we only have 3 options: positive, negative, and neutral. There are value examples: positive, neutral, negative. And our prompt is also fairly easy. You analyze the provided news and try to analyze the sentiment. Parameter to match the sentiment of the news articles are provided. And here we go. And this is all we do. And then we set up a filter and ask the news sentiment to be positive. And that's it. If the AI system returns positive news, we are going to let them through. Then we use a fancy module which aggregates the news. So for every news article which can pass this filter here, we are going to aggregate a large text. And once the large text is aggregated together, we are going to check, is the text not empty? And if the text is not empty, we are going to rewrite the article which was aggregated in this text aggregator. So how does it work? We just use a chat completion and say, please create a positive news article based off the following input. Please reformulate the text, and then we're going to use these news transform rules to transform our text in the right way. And then we are going to add the newly created article to our earlier created news page. So if I hover over here, you see create current news page. And this is the page ID we are going to use to store the data. And we're going to create a heading. So the heading is always being news from, and then we take the first column here. And we are going to create a paragraph, and you see the highlighted module. The rewritten content will be put as text into the paragraph. And that's it. Easy as that. We can filter the news and we get our customized personal news article. All right, let's see our automation in action. We have 5 news sources and we want only positive news. So let's check it out. So our system starts, creates a new page, fetches all of our news sources here, and then it runs through every description from all the news articles that come from our RSS sources. And as you can see, already 15, 16, 17 news articles scanned, and our result is not looking good. There are not as many positive news available. So 5 positive news are here. And let's check out the news article site. Here we go. We have 2 small news articles. Those are our newly created articles, obviously. But there are more articles available. As you can see, here are already 45 articles. And that's all that comes out of our automation. I know we could check neutral news and then we would get some more news, but we only want positive news in the morning. And as you can see, our rate of positive news is really, really low. Still, for us, it's good because we only get to see the positive news. So this is how the automation works. It creates all these articles, and as you can see, we have 5 news sources and we get 5 small articles with new information, but only positive information. Thanks for being on this journey with me. And now you only have positive news articles every morning. That's awesome. So keep on automating and catch you in the next one.